Biddy boop, biddy 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 boop. Shibbity boop bop bow. Bow, bow, down. Let me see if everything's working for thee. Shiboobity doobity dee. Are you working? Yes. Yes, you're working. Boom, 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 schmeow. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Put that there. Oy. Okay. Welcome back to Wytchwood. We are going to continue today. The goat. You step out in the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible tasting stuff. I don't understand the creature's appetite. With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back to the void from which you came. Ah, the void can wait. You're much better company anyway. But you are correct. There is only one leg left to our journey. The final 4 souls have revealed themselves to me. Where are they this time? 3 linger in spaces you have already tread. The village, the market, and the fields. And the 4th resides far to the north, on the cold slopes of the mountain. I will track them down, no matter where they try to hide. Marvelous! But first, to harvest. Give me all your resources. Give them to me. Yes. Give me all your shrooms. Hey, Goaty. You're close. Don't stop with these souls now. I'm not gonna stop. God. Okay. Now, I would like to go to the north first. Because I want to get all the portals. Plus, it's a new area. So, let me see. This way. Up the mountain path. Yes, queen. What are you? Crystal newt. Not aggressive, but touching it will give you bad case of frostbite. A bird. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Who are you? Court guard, in charge of keeping court nobles safe from everybody else. Hello? Stop right there. The court isn't accepting peasant complaints at the moment. Who are you calling a peasant? Well, whatever you are, you're not on the list. The stag is holding a very prestigious banquet. If you want to air your grievances to one of the royals, you might have better luck with the buck. New chapter. The stag. Ooh. Just got here and already know one of my people. Thought I'd ask you to scram, peasant. Stop right there. Oh, we already read all this. Move along, would you? Fine. When I find this buck, you'll regret what you've done today. Silver fox. The thick coat has little to improve its disposition. Frozen treat. What about you? No! Go away! Oh my god, you guys are everywhere. Oh, that must be the buck over there. Chilled mushroom. Ooh. To the forest. Ooh, okay. Yes. Buck stands with a refined grace, but carries the wear of years of labor. The buck. Stay back, spirit. I have nothing you want. Tisk. Keep your wits about you, boy. I'm just an old woman. Oh, so you are. My apologies. You can never be too careful traveling about the mountainside. Plenty of tricksters like to disguise themselves and play pranks on me. I meant no disrespect. None taken. What are you doing out in the cold, anyways? I've come to collect ice berries for my brother's coronation. He's going to be crowned king of the whole realm today. King? According to whom? Well, according to him, I suppose. He is the eldest, after all. He says it's his destiny. Some days I'm not so sure, though. I feel like I should be doing more than just tending to the castle's gardens. So he gets to be king, and you get to pick berries till your fingers fall off? It's not so bad. I like the crisp air and fresh snow. There's something magical about the wilderness. But listen to me prattle on. I still need to collect the ice berries my brother requested. He's very particular when it comes to, well, anything really. A job shared is done twice as quickly. Let me help you before the frost bites. Why, thank you. I'm getting a bit chilly. I only need a few more ice berries. A few more, huh? I call 10 more than a few, but okay. And that should be enough for now. What's up, my dude? Any luck finding those ice berries? You rifle through your satchel. Iceberry. Ah, just look at the wonderful bounty you've gathered. He gladly takes the berries from you and places them in his sack. Or pack. I don't know. It was no problem at all. The stroll through the brisk air was quite refreshing. If only my brother cared as much for the beauty of this place. He's always been content staying amidst the nobles of his court. I should like to meet this brother of yours. He sounds like quite the ruler. Well, why didn't you say so? I'd be happy to invite you into the castle. The buck slips his arm out towards you in gentlemanly fashion. You take it with your gnarled claws and nod. Let's be off then, shall we? Royal Guard. The prince isn't accepting peasant complaints. Scat, you old crow. How dare you speak to my guest with that tone? Apologies, sir. I didn't know she was your guest. Don't apologize to me. I'm not the one you disrespected. Right, I'm sorry, miss. What I meant to say was, welcome to the court of the magnificent and benevolent stag. Louder and with more pomp, please. I hereby welcome thee, lady of the swamp. Lady of the swamp, to celebrate with us on this most auspicious day, the bequeathing of the kingdom to whom he whose antlers reach the hithermost clouds and shine with justice and... That will do just fine. Carry on guarding. Right. The buck turns to you and nods to to his pack. I've got to prepare these berries for the ceremony and do some final pruning in the hedge maze. I'll meet you inside. On your way, then. Still being snivy, huh? We'll see about that. Off-putting snowman. This seems deliberately constructed to dissuade passers-by from sticking around. Off-putting snowman, no less crudely constructed than the other snowmen that surround it. Something is nevertheless off about this one in particular. Whether it's too many limbs, the stitched mouth, or the trio of antlers, its irresistible beckons your touch. And as soon as your fingertips touch its cold surface, it falls completely to pieces. Yay! We got all the portals. At least I think we did. I believe we did. Stop yelling at me. God. Dogs are jerks in this game. Anything up here? Gimme, gimme. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. And haboop. Oh, berry bush. Thank you very much. Trapper camp. Up on the slopes of the mountain, you spot a camp of dangerous-looking fur trappers sharpening their spears. No need to bother them just yet. Ah, okay. Why would I be scared of them, though? Like, I know they're fur trappers, but they wouldn't hunt a witch, would they? Da-da-da-da. Okay, let me see. I think... yeah, we've opened all the areas we can for now. Well, let's go visit the buck. Our new best friend in the world. Hey, bunny. Whee! To the castle. To the mountain. What's beyond these walls is beneath the stag's concern. Do as you must. Hooty hooty hoo, shibbaloo, ba-ba-ba-ba-do. Yas, queen. Yas. This witch is a queen of this place. Or she's gonna be. We will make it so. Is anything hidden? Doesn't look like it. Stag. Sitting upon a lofty throne, the prince looms over his court of nobles. Not too many tiny cakes, they can't outnumber the tots. And where's my useless brother with those berries? Everything must be perfect for my coronation. I think I saw him slink off to the garden side, no doubt shrinking his royal... shirking? Yeah, shirking. his royal duties once again. Ingrate, I do ever so much for that little rascal, and he doesn't even bother to show me the respect I deserve. I should have had him exiled long ago, if only he weren't my brother. Ugh. A fantastic idea, Your Grace. He will be shown the door as soon as the ceremony is concluded, I assure you. Ha! My days of sharing the throne with that dandelion are almost over. It is best he lives out his days on the mountain. Lord knows it's where he belongs. The stag's eyes narrow suspiciously at a cluster of nobles. Speaking of my brother, have you three taken care of the statue in the hedge maze? Oh, yes, Your Majesty, just as you requested. Don't you worry yourself, my lord. The nobles exchange hurried whispers, but you can't hear them clearly. I wonder what all the fuss has to do with a measly statue. Something doesn't feel right. Perhaps I ought to take a look at it myself. Disaffected noble, absolutely convinced that they deserve everything they've stolen. The stag, a particularly ostentatious princely type, bears a striking resemblance to the gardener he keeps. Everything must go perfect. Everything must be perfect. Give me all your resources. Oh, I'm stuck. Hey, Bon Bon. Let me see. Anything up here? No. Ooh, there's a chest down there, though. Berries. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, look at him gardening. So sweet. But the court gardener bears a striking resemblance to the lord he serves. Don't mind me, just taking care of some last-minute pruning. Stag statue. A newly crowned stag takes it in, king of the mountain. What? At the foot of the marble statue is a cracked and weather-beaten plaque. You wipe snow from the engraved slab and find that large chunks have been hewn away from it. Only a few words are still legible. Stag, rifle, air, and ruler. Revealed. The choice of words is quite convenient for a royal aspirant. I wonder what the rest of the story has to say about the matter. You pick a tuft of colorful fur caught on the statue's raised hoof. It looks to be from a very expensive piece of clothing. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of them know the secrets of this statue. Marble plaque awaits to be made whole. We have nothing yet. So leave. Hello? What's happening? There we go. Oh my goodness. What's up, dude? I got a scare right there. It wouldn't let me leave. And I was starting to panic. Let me see. Yeah, think we got most of the area. Interrogate the nobles. Truth serum. Do I need multiple, or can I just make one? Let's see. I need a crow's foot. Okay. Be right back, y'all. Don't you go anywhere. Boop-a-doo. I wonder if we'll need 3. I'm gonna assume so. Where's the portal? There's the portal. Hey, yo! Yeah, we got all of them. Now let's go to the field. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now to make the truth serum, we need one of these. And now, I'll make only one for now. Compels the most accurate account of reality an individual can muster. Results may vary, useful against lying nobles. Any frosty critter would be well advised to steer clear of this little mechanism. Useful against frostlings and crystal newts. A frozen treat. A treat to some, perhaps though you expect it might give you brain freeze. Oh, you need frostling. Okay. Oh well, let's head back. Hey, nobles. Compel. You slather a cracker with liver pate and drizzle some scintillating serum over top. Soon enough, a nobleman licks his lip and indulges himself. What do you know about the statue in the hedge maze? Nobleman scratches his chin absent-mindedly. Oh, you mean the one the stag smashed up? I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but he told me to get rid of some chunk of marble, terrible heavy thing. Anyway, I just left it behind one of the wooden benches in the maze. Did he really expect me to lug it all the way out of the castle? You snap your fingers and the noble immediately goes back to snacking as if nothing had happened. Ah yes, I think we will need 3. Yes. Which, you stick your syringe into a plump macaroon and offer it up to the nearest nobleman on a silver plate. He pops it into his mouth without even looking at you. The broken plaque in the hedge maze, would you happen to know anything about it? The noble's eyes flutter and they speak as if conversing with themselves. Can you believe the audacity of the stag? He broke it. He should have been the one disposing the pieces. Well, I couldn't be bothered to do such menial labor. Can you imagine? Oh. So anyways, I just tossed my piece into the southeast corner of the maze. Next time you should get some of the servants to do dirty work. You snap your finger at the noble. They sneer at you for a moment before returning to their wine as if nothing had happened. A noblewoman snaps her fingers at you as you pass by. You there, freshen up my wine. Nodding politely, you dip your syringe into her glass and squeeze out a good amount of purple liquid. She sips it with her nose high in the air. There's a broken plaque in the hedge maze. What do you know about it? The plaque? Ugh, it's the last time I help out the stag. I'll tell you that much. He was whining about a prophecy or some such nonsense. Told me to get rid of the piece of that plaque for him. I tore my finest winter muff trying to get the grips of the damnable thing, so I left it under a big tree in the middle of the hedge maze. You snap your fingers and the noble woman makes a disappointed frown. She pulls up her collar in a huff and rejoins the party as if nothing had happened. Let's see. Wedged under the tree's forking roots lies a jagged piece of stone. Indeed, what will it... what? That will do. Take it. Oh my god, I can't read. I can't read! Buried beneath a heaping of snow, you finally manage to find a hunk of stone. 1 of 3. Take it. Under a wooden bench. I think it's up there, if I remember correctly. Just as described, a piece of plaque seemed to have been kicked under the bench and forgotten. That will get you partway there. Take the piece of the plaque. That looks like the last piece of the plaque. I'll have to reassemble them at the stag statue if I want to make sense of this. Okay, fine, damn. The nobles of the court seem to have nothing but time on their hands. Perhaps some of them know the secrets of this plaque. The marble plaque awaits to be made whole. Plaque beasts, all of them. You snap the broken chunks of marble back into place. Despite some marring on the surface, you can read the plaque quite clearly. The Buck and the Stag, a tale of 2 princes. Only one destined to be rightful, the heir and ruler. The king will be revealed by the touch of the truest crystal flower. It looks like the stag is trying to cut his dear brother out of his birthright. I wonder what's the business with the crystal flower. The buck knows his way around a garden. Perhaps he'll have some idea. Hey, bro. Flicking his ears, the young gardener puts his pruning shears down at your approach. Hello again. Lovely day for a walk in the hedge maze. Granted, you don't get lost. Say, you wouldn't happen to know anything about a crystal flower, would you? Crystal flowers? Why, they're very, very rare. It's that they only grow in a cave at the highest peak of the mountain. According to legend, the truth of one's heart is refracted in the facets of each frosted petal. Why do you ask? No reason, I just thought one might make a nice gift for your brother's big day. Hey, you're right. That's a brilliant idea. What better gift from the court's garden than a beautiful crystal flower? Oh, but the trek up the mountain is perilous. I don't know if I have what it takes. Nonsense. I was heading up that way anyways. You just stay close behind. Really? You'd help me? Well, all right. What are we waiting for then? Meet me out by the slopes and we'll get underway. I'll meet you up the mountain. Okay. Okay, damn. Booty hoo doo doo booty hoo doo. Hey, bro. Everything's not gonna go perfectly. Who invited her? How dare you? Any cool here? No. Let's see, where are you? You're all the way over there. Okay. Oh, staggy boy. Or, I should say Buck. Sorry. You're not your brother. I get you confused. I'm so sorry. Is that racist? What's wrong? You see the Buck hiding behind a bush, anxiously watching something up ahead. What's the matter? Did you get cold feet already? Shh! They'll hear you. Look. Through the pine boughs, you can make out figures moving across the snow. They're covered in warm pelts and carry sharp-looking spears. The royal trappers. They keep my brother's court supplied with furs, but they've been out here for so long they'll hunt anything that moves. It would be a shame if those antlers of yours end up as someone's trophy. Wait here and let me deal with them. All right, be careful. Let's see, Mountain Trapper. If you've got hair, fur, or a pelt, you better hide your hide. Touch of cold. How do we make you? Oh. Princey. We will be right back. Just stay here. Okay. In order to make this thing, we need 2 frosting snow. So we will need 2 of these. Now, where are the frostlings? Don't run away. Okay, got you 2. I need 1 of these. A catalyst for reaching beyond oneself. The further you go, the colder it gets. Useful against trappers. And now, if I remember, we just need the hot. Inventory. Let's put you down here so I don't accidentally use you. The forest. I know a dryad's up here. There you are. And there you go. Now we can use this. Oh, Staggy. Or Buck. I keep calling you the Stag. I'm so sorry. You glance at the Buck hiding safely behind a tree at the far side of the camp. Making a raven's call, you signal for him to join you. The Buck picks his way through the frozen trappers. Are they going to be okay? They might catch a case of the sniffles. Nothing a nice warm bowl of soup won't fix. Come along now. We're still a ways away from the mountain peak. I think I know a way up. I'll meet you up ahead. Come join me when you're ready. Oh my god, Buck, I love you. You don't force me to come along. You allow me to explore to my heart's content. Mountain Trapper. They've all been turned into snowmen. Why do you keep Why? Why do you keep going that way? There you go. Jesus. Jesus, lady. Let's see. Reserved fish. Fish well prepared to weather what may come. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm confused. Why are there goats? Mountain goat, a shaggier cousin of the familiar goat. They probably need it because it's so cold up here. That's my guess. Let's see, that's good. Thank you. A small geyser, a pressure so built up as to penetrate the ancient stone of the mountain. Before you stands a looming rock face. Not even the most determined climber could hope to scale it. I thought you said you knew a way up to the peak. Well, you see, this is the Great Geyser. When the air is cold enough, the water erupting from it freezes solid. I thought it might give us something to climb up. You look into the dry crater at the bottom of the sheer cliff. I don't see much erupting happening down there. It's been dormant for a few seasons now. I kinda hope we get lucky. I don't trust any luck that I don't make myself. You take a moment to ponder your situation and eye the small geysers nearby, frequently spewing steam up into the frosty air. I suppose these other water spouts all draw from the same underground source. I think you're right. They started popping up shortly after the Great Geyser fell silent. Then I wager if we plug them all up, we'd be able to make the big one blow its top again. Plug them? With what? You turn your attention to the bleeding mountain goats digging for lichen nearby. Those frosty beasts look to be about the right diameter. Maybe I can coax some of them into position. Be careful. Goat perch? What's goat perch? How do I make it? Though it seems unlikely, this is the perfect size for 4 hooves to gain purchase. Useful against mountain goats. And okay, I need you. Oh my god! Okay, I'll be right back. Oh my god, so much backtrack. And hook. Let's see. Where did I get the frozen snack from? I cannot remember, but let's keep it. Let's go to the forest, catch fireflies and all that crap. All that jazz. Let's head over to the other one. And one gone. Okay. So I'm gonna need 3 of these, right? Yep. And now I need blue. Just need the dragonfly wings. Why do I keep pressing that when I can just easily do this? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey, weird lady. To the swamp. I wonder how many of these traps we'll have to make. Let's just make 2. Now let's make 3 glues. Now we can head back. Let's go help the book. Oops, sorry. Are they still snowmen or are they gone now? They're still snowmen! I like how we can push them around. There we go. So that's how we do it. Maybe 3 was too much, but whatever. Thank you, goat. Gimme. plump bodies of the braying goats clogging up the small geysers, the earth beneath your feet begins to grumble? The mountain goat's eyes go wide as the pressure builds beneath them. With no other outlet, the steam rushes out towards the only opening left. With a deafening boom, the long dormant geyser erupts, sending a great spear of water high into the air. As the deluge reaches its apex, ice crystals begin to form in the mist, twinkling as they hang in the air. Bit by bit, they begin to build on each other, forming larger and larger crystals until it forms a great column of ice, rising all the way upward to the mountain peak. Ha! I can't believe it worked! Last one to the top is a spotted fawn. To the peak? Sure. I feel bad for those goats. You stand at the mountain's peak, buffeted by the wind and snow. Now then, where's this crystal cave you spoke of? I'm not sure. I think it should be just up ahead. But in this blizzard, I can hardly see my own nose. The buck jumps behind you, pointing into the frigid fog. Wait, what was that? You squinted at the gailing winds, unable to see anything but white. Probably just another mountain goat. I wouldn't be so sure. When I was little, my brother told me stories of the snowkin who lived up here. He said if I ever went up the mountain, the snowkin would blow a great blizzard down on me. He said they'd turn me around and give me false directions until I got lost and froze solid. Sounds to me like these snowkin might be some kind of guardian spirits. And if they're aiming to keep people away from something, then surely they'll know where that something is. I have a notion to find our way as they do, but it will take a considerable quantity of their essence. That sounds dangerous? I'll just stay put then. I know better than to wander blind in a snowstorm. Back down the mountain. Collect snowkin hearts? Snowkin, a fully grown, assembled snow being. Oh my god, why? Why? Ugh. Okay, Buck, we'll be back again. Oh my goodness. Why can't they just make this easy? Thank you. Oh, by the way, I don't really need these anymore, so we'll just put them away. Okay. So we need to get some birds. Let's make 3. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Boop. A boop. A boop. Oh! Okay, never mind. I thought we had to go all the way back to the forest, but the bunnies here, they also give us the stuff we need. So I'm okay with that. But we'll need more Fae. God damn it. I was getting all excited, but then it's like, no, no, no. Stop getting excited. There's no reason to be. It's like, there we go. Ooh, bunny. Give me all your goodness. Okay. Let's go get more fireflies. Note to self, if anyone watching this is going to play this game, you need a bunch of fireflies. Catch as many as possible. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Ooh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's head back. Hopefully we don't need any more fireflies, god damn it. Yes. Thank you. Wow, this area is huge. Or maybe not so much. I think I jumped the gun there. So many ingredients, I love it! Is the buck back here? Yes. He is there. That looks like the way to go. Oh, I can't just go there? Really? What you want? Hey, yo, Bucky. Look! See how this snow swirls in strange directions? Maybe the snow can know the path. It will require some icy interrogations. Snoken Heart 3. Excuse me. You pile the mystical snow at the buck's feet and shield it from the howling winds. The flakes drift in the air like an icy glitter. Oh, come on then, I'm getting chilly. You prod the snowdrift with a muttered invocation. Despite the chaotic storm, the snow crystals swirl into an icy ribbon and slowly trace a line up the mountain peak. There it goes! That must be the way to the crystal cave. He takes off after the trail like a shot. You hike up your skirt and do your best to keep up in the dense snow. It is time, shall we? Yes. His face falls as you arrive at another sheer cliff. I don't understand. The snow stops here, but there isn't anything more than rocks. Did the snowkin mislead us? Are we lost? I don't want to freeze solid. This is no dead end. Look. You gesture to the cliff where the eddies of swirling snow quickly gather. Within moments, the entire wall of rock is buried under fresh white powder. You reach out a claw finger and touch the pure snow. It melts away to reveal a glittering opening in the stone. The crystal cave! You did it! Let's go in before we freeze to death. I'm certain the crystal flower must be inside. Oh dear! Look at all these flowers. I didn't think there'd be so many. I'm gonna pick a whole bouquet. You stop the impetuous youth with a quick tug and mutter beneath your breath. Hold on. The prophecy mentioned the one true crystal flower. These other flowers must be a deception meant to trap foolhardy would-be kings. Prophecy? What are you talking about? I only mean to say that we should find the best single flower for your brother's coronation. Good point. Quality over quantity. Aha, I think I see just the one right up there. Right over there. How do you know, though? This is really pretty. It's this one. It's perfect. Just look at the refraction of the petals and the frosting on the leaves. Oh, but I seem to have forgotten my pruning shears back at the castle. Would you do the honors? I don't want to damage it. I mean, if you want, snip. You snip the brittle stem of the flower, careful not to touch it directly. Prophecies can be nasty stuff to stick your fingers in. The buck holds the flower aloft, inhaling the blossom's magical aura. Wow, smells just like powdered snow on fresh pine trees. The moment is interrupted by the shrill cries of aristocrats clamoring against each other. I found them over here, my lord. In a rush of colorful fabrics and fancy hats, you find yourself surrounded by nobles. The stag steps out from their midst, looking irate. After everything I've done for you, This is how you repay me, brother? The young prince blinks in confusion. What are you doing here? Have I offended you somehow? Usurper, you thought you could slip off when I wasn't looking and steal the crown from me? You think I don't know about the prophecy of the crystal flower? Why does everyone keep talking about a prophecy? I picked this flower as a gift for you, brother. Fool! Only the king can choose the true crystal flower. And you are not the king. The stag reaches down at his feet and plucks the closest flower. See, only I can. The stag never finishes his sentence, his defiant pose forever imprisoned inside solid ice. Oh, my brother, what have you done? You give the mystified buck a reassuring pat on the back as the nobles gather closer. The true king has been revealed indeed. King? You mean me? You are the prince after all, and I suppose that prophecy was pretty clear. Magic flowers are seldom wrong about this sort of thing. And if you tend to your kingdom with the same care you tend to your garden, you'll do just fine. The ring of nobles crowd around the buck. You know, I never cared much for the stag myself. I think a new ruler will shake things up a bit. You excuse yourself as they bow and praise the confused lad. Long live the king. Passing the frozen stag, your eye catches on something sticking out of permafrost. Royal crystal, an icy shard of an even icier heart. The stag. You collect the soul of the stag in the mountains. Hell yeah. You reach down and pick out a shard of translucent ice, careful not to cut yourself on the sharp edges. Despite the warmth of your palm, it does not melt. The soul of the stag. The stag, a particularly ostentatious, now fully crystallized. No, I want to see what the buck says. No. The stag completed. Yas, yas. The buck stands with a refined grace, but carries the wear of years of labor. Wow, this is all too much. Long live the king. I never doubted you for a moment. Lies. Can you make me a duke? Huzzah! Hail the king. Well, we can leave this place far behind now. Oh my goodness. Let's go to the fields and deal with this hawk. Just 'cause I feel like it. I want to go somewhere warm to chill my old bones. He is up there. Okay. Hey, my dude. I'm happy for you and your baby. Gimme. Grain farmer, specializing in work dedicated to the craft. Ho there, ma'am. Hope you don't have business that way. The mill's in a spot of trouble. The mill, you say? Aye, so I do. I was just about to drop off my wheat to the nice couple that works there, but when I heard the ruckus, I thought it'd be best to wait here. What ruckus? Are they beset by bandits? Worse, a businessman. The hawk is the land baron that owns most of the property around these parts. I saw him banging on the mill's door with the greedy look in his eyes. Trust me, it's best to lay low until the storm blows over, unless you want to end up penniless. I have little use for coin, therefore nothing to lose. Perhaps I ought to see what the fuss is about. New chapter. The hawk. To the old mill. Nothing to be done. Let's go to the mill. The hawk. By decree of the local bylaw, you must come out. Any who interfere with the eviction of this property will face full legal consequences for obstruction of justice. As the stately tycoon hammers on the mill door, a pair of shaking voices call out from the nearby window. Please, Master Hawk, we just need a little more time. You've had ample opportunity to renegotiate our contract at the Civic Hall. This is no time for excuses. Now open this door at once. More miserable contracts. Drop the pretenses, Hawk. You're nothing more than a crook in fancy clothes. Excuse me, but this business does not concern you, madam. Take your snide remarks and be off. I'll determine what business earns my concern. Thank you very much. I'd like to hear the other side of the story for myself. Well, if they insist on remaining locked inside, then I shall depart. But if I do not receive my payment at the bank soon, even a locked door won't stand in my way. The Hawk steps smartly around you and off down the road back to the village, leaving a trail of dust in his wake. These poor millers are still too shaken up to come out. I'll have to get in round the back somehow. Barricade mill entrance would be the way into the mill, if not for a blockage on the other side. Ooh. Innocuous pile. Nothing to be seen here but boxes and barrels. I don't know about that. Ooh. Hidden hatch. Could lead to a cellar. Secret passage. Oh my word. Millers, how did you get in here? Did the Hawk send you? We don't have anything left to give, we swear. Relax, I'm no thug. It seems like you two are caught between a rock and a bureaucrat. Just how did you get in such a pickle? What's to tell? The Hawk is our landlord, and we work this mill for him. We've always been on time with our payments, never missed them once. But that greedy tyrant has been steadily hiking up the cost. We've barely been able to feed ourselves and pay our dues, but we always manage to scrape by. Then this last month, he raised the rent again, and what's worse, someone broke in during the night and cracked our millstone. If we can't grind flour, we'll never be able to get the money, and now he says if we can't pay, he'll evict us. Awfully suspicious that your millstone was damaged right as the rent increased, almost like he wants to get rid of you. We've explained the situation to him, but that man only has eyes for gold. Not a kernel of kindness resides in his heart. Well, let me take a look at that grinder of yours. A broken mill isn't much good to anyone, regardless of who owns it. Really? You'd do that for us? If the millstone was repaired, we just might be able to make enough flour before the deadline. Millers. The pair that runs the old mill, now very much between a millstone and a hard place. Please help us, we can't hide in here forever. Oh yeah, loot. Ooh, Millstone, an old well-used millstone. Broken millstone. You inspect the granite limestone, oh my god. Millstone, and run your fingers along the wide crack that has rendered the device dysfunctional. Just as I thought. This appears to have been done on purpose. Broken millstone. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but it will require strong bonding magic. Necessary tools for the job. Let's put some cobblestone. The cobblestone's clunked down on the face of the millstone. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together. Okay. I need one of those. God damn. Okay, we'll be back. Nothing to be done. Let's see what's happening in the village right now. Who's this? Huntsman searching for his quarry, but doesn't seem too confident about bringing it down. Dagnabbit, what do they mean too young for the tavern? I'm plenty big enough to go in there. Hello there, child. What are you so perplexed about? Child? I'm no child. I'm a fierce, full-muscled man. He puffs out his tiny chest proudly. Oh, that must explain the little patches of fuzz on your chin there. His cheek flushed red in embarrassment as he tries to reassert his dominant facade. Hey, it's rude to stare anyway. I just shaved. I knew I should have let my beard grow up more. That crotchety old barkeep says I look too young to go into the tavern. What business do you have in a dank place like that? A lad like you shouldn't be wasting his allowance on ale. I'm not wasting I don't get an allowance. I'm a brave hunter, or at least I will be as soon as I catch my first quarry. And what exactly are you hunting? Only the biggest, baddest beast of them all. The wolf. Do you know how many houses he's blown down? Not to mention all the missing maidens. Missing maidens, you say? Everyone knows that treacherous dog has a sweet tooth for pretty damsels. He lures them out into the dark woods so he can gobble them up. The town guard's too scared to help, so it's up to me to put a stop to his terror. And he's inside that tavern, right now. A shame there's no minors allowed. Let me have a look at this feral fellow and see if he's as bad as you claim. Well, I guess I'll just post up here until he comes out. Then I'll give him a taste of my blunderbuss. New chapter. The wolf. Drat, maybe I'll just wait until the wolf comes out. The thirsty gargoyle. Let's go in. A villager, enjoying some ale in good company. The wolf, claws clutching and teeth glistening, the hulking embodiment of feral hunters. Red Hood looks to be made rather uncomfortable by the menace of the wolf. Barkeep, he'll be your friend as long as you're a good person. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Coat rack, a place to hang someone's outerwear. See spares use in this back room. Excuse me. Who? Her eyes are slightly entreating for help. The wolf. We find the wolf looming over a frightened-looking barmaid. Come on, Red. Why don't you join me for a midnight snack? I already told you I can't. I've got work to do. I'm sure your boss won't mind one bite. I mean bit. Don't make me beg now. Please, I really have to get back to work. But you're just so delectable. A real feast for the eyes. You accidentally tread on the wolf's tail. Oh, excuse me, sir. He jumps up with a yelp and spins to face you angrily. Yow! Watch where you're stepping, you old hag. Terribly sorry, I couldn't tell you apart from the dirty rug on the floor. He bares his fangs at you menacingly. What did you say to me? While the wolf is distracted, the young maiden slips away and disappears into the gloom of the tavern. Rah! Now look what you've done. Where'd you go? He shoves his way past you to go prowling around the bar. The huntsman's tale rings true. I better find where the barmaid got to before she becomes dinner. Now, where are you? You can run, but you can't hide. So wait a minute. He'll be your friend as long as you're a good patron. He eats people. Why are you letting him in here? What can I get ya? Information if you have it on tap. What do you know about your patron, the wolf? I know enough to keep my mouth shut and mind my work. No one's trouble, and you'll steer clear if you know what's good for you. So you just turn a blind eye to his behavior? Hey, I'm just trying to make it through the end of the night in one piece. Now, are you going to order something or not? Hey, girl. Barmaid, you see the maid's red hood poking out from behind a wooden barrel. Oh, it's just you. Thanks for helping me out back there. It was getting a little cramped. It's hard enough serving meat all day, but to have to deal with that slavering wolf too. He does seem like the relentless type. Are you alright? Just a bit rattled. I was ready to smash a tray over his snout if he got any closer, but I'm sure that would have landed me in hot water with the boss. The wolf's turning over every table and bar stool trying to sniff you out. Great! I guess I'll just hide back here and reorganize the storeroom or something. I admire your sense of self-preservation, but maybe there's a more permanent solution to this problem. I know a young huntsman looking to prove himself. Perhaps we can lure the wolf outside and deal with him there. Sure, but how? You can count me out as bait because I'm done being dog food. I doubt that mutt can see very well in this dingy place. I might be able to fashion a convincing enough likeness to trick him. You eye a nearby coat rack. That ought to make a good starting place. But whatever you're gonna do it fast. I'm losing out on tips. How's my likeness coming along? This old coat rack ought to serve as a solid frame. You won't need much to fool the wolf, but the enchantment will take a special touch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Leave. Ah. Okay, see you in a bit, wolf. Beggar, life has not been kind to this poor soul. Will you help? Hello. Clinging to a raggedy shawl, the old panhandler holds a tin cup with trembling hands. Alms for the poor? A little coin can go a long way. Here you go. You bow your head respectfully to the aged fellow, dropping in a coin into his cup. From under his ratty hood, the man gleams a silver-toothed grin at you. Thank you, kind miss. A penny for your thoughts, old-timer? I'm afraid my thoughts are a little muddy as of late. Can't seem to recall what day it is or when the last time I ate was. Last I remember, I was working at the old hog farm with the other unfortunates, not quite sure how I ended up back here on the streets. I've had more than a few memories abandon me as well. Say, I must have left a few of my things behind at the farm, misplaced my boot, and, well, I can't remember what else. I don't suppose you'd do me the kindness of taking a look around the place for me. I'm not as spry as I used to be. At the hog farm, you say? I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a peek. Maybe they have a lost and found. Bless your heart. I do remember that you'll need permission to get through the gates. Those hog sisters run a tight ship. You'll have to go to the big hog who runs the butcher shop here in the market. She'll set you up with a work slip. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Have you found my things? I'm guessing it's here. Hog farm worker, an exhausted peasant farmer. Big pig, the largest of the notorious 3 pigs. Ugh, leave me alone. Big pig. Chopping through a hawk of meat with a gigantic cleaver, the surly-looking swine merely grunts at you when you approach. Excuse me, I heard that you were the one to talk to about getting a work slip? That what you heard? Well, you heard wrong. We got enough good-for-nothing workers. Now, buzz off. You glance at the halo of flies buzzing around the pig's scalp. Listen, there must be some way to get a slip. Well, I am running low on ingredients to make the summer sausage, and none of these nincompoops can hold two thoughts in their heads. Tell you what, you get me the things I need, and I'll give you your precious work slip. Unique sausage should be sure. Here's some eggs. You push the basket of eggs towards the hog. She holds each one up to the candle flame and oinks in apparent satisfaction. Can we make a roast beast now? Yes, we can. Here's the roast beast. You plop the sweet-smelling hawk down onto a relatively clean section of countertop. The pig grunts in acknowledgement. Now we just need skipper scales. Let's go get that. Can we get to... Yes, we can get to the docks from up here. Grimoire. Not you. Ow. Ouchies. I'll hit you. Can't you see I'm a pretty damsel? Well, thank you very much. Let's teleport to the basket, 'cause it would be quicker. Hey, kiddies. There you are. Oh, I'm getting so sleepy. Tell you what, you get me the things I need and I'll give you your precious work slip. Skipper scale. Your fishy cat still flops about, gasping for water, but the hog puts a stop to that with her hefty cleaver. Head up the market and go northeast and give this to my sis at the gate. The smell of hot dung ought to guide you to the spot. I can hardly contain myself. Well, go contain yourself at the hog farm before I lose my temper. She slaps her work slip down on the table. The crumpled ticket is flecked with blood and butchered meat. Get on with ya. Quit wasting my time. Well Actually, inventory. Let's fill this one up. Thank you. To the pig farm. Tall pig, another of the pig siblings, neither the largest nor the smallest. Whoa there! No one gets into our hog farm without a work slip. And if you want to work for us, you gotta fit the demographic. And what demographic is that? The kind that don't ask so many stupid questions. Now, you got a work slip or not? You rummage through your satchel. Work slip. You hand it over the slip of paper and the hog squints at it with her piggy little eyes. Humph! You don't look like you can lift a wheelbarrow, let alone last a good day's work. You're nothing but skin and bones. I've got the work slip, don't I? So let me in. Fine, fine. It's no begging off my back if you find yourself face down in the mud after your old heart gives out. Get in there. Come on, there we go. Hog farm worker, exhausted pig. Pig loves filth and doesn't care who knows it. Gassy pig. This below spine stinks even more than the others. Small pig. The youngest and smallest of the three pigs, although does not like either being pointed out. Squabbling workers. It seems something has come between these folks. Ooh. Come on. There we go. Slop trough. It's hard to say whether there's more mud or half-eaten food in here. This slop trough is overflowing with filth, like something's clogging the drainage hole. A thorough cleaning should dislodge the obstacle. Can I make one now? I can make one now. Hell yeah, let's do it. You flush out the disgusting container, eventually getting to the root of the drainage problem. Something small and metallic plops out into the muck. Pick it up. That's odd. I doubt any of the pigs around here have much dental work done. Silver tooth. This gaggle of workers appears to be squabbling over something. Hand it over. I saw it first. Fat chance. You've already got those good leg wraps. Well, I'm still going barefoot. Give it here. You see the object of their contention, a dirty old boot. Ah, that must be my friend's forgotten piece of footwear. The workers ignore you and continue fighting over their pathetic prize. Surely there must be a way to... Okay. Well... Excuse me. Hog farm. This particular pig looks a bit green in the face, and the odors emanating from it are somehow even worse than the local bouquet. What's the matter, Hamlet? Did you eat something that didn't agree with you? Some stomach medicine ought to sort you out. Okay, I'll be back. Let me see. 1, 2. Where are you? I need to find one more before I'm happy. Thank you. Thank you. Where, oh where? Okay, let's see what we can make. I've already forgotten all the things we need to make. Need one of these. Growth potion. And we need one of these. Tool of Force. Pick up. Go witchy, go witchy, go. Go witchy, go witchy, go. Where you think you're going? I'm gonna catch you. Told ya. Told ya I would catch ya. But did you believe me? No. Okay. Let's make 3 of these. Da 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 da, ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Let's go to the market because I remember there are elves there too. Haha. There's one down here, if I remember. Hey, you. Come grab that. Okay, just one more. Wherefore art thou? Okay. Let's heat up. Hey, Bagels. Hey, yo. The partial, Hog farm, not the pickiest eater. The sick swine eagerly gobbles up the antacid you offer it. You hear a burbling sound coming from the pig's stomach and decide it's best to avert your eyes from the horrors of the natural process. When you look back, the pig has fallen asleep in the mud, looking much happier with its state of being. You turn your attention to the aftermath and gawk at the obvious cause of the beast's indigestion. A large bone sticks out of the filth. Take it. Seems much happier now. Workers ignore you and continue fighting over the pathetic prize, elf shoes. You put down the minuscule slippers. These won't be big enough for anybody. Surely there must be a way to make everyone happy. Growth potion. You pop the cork on the growth potion. You sprinkle a couple of carefully measured drops of the growth potion on the tiny shoes. They make a sound like a popcorn and burst into a sigh much more accommodating to the human feet. The bickering workers look over at the source of the noise and their eyes go wide. Hey, look! Are those new shoes? Dropping the old boot in the mud, they rush over to try on the new footwear. Check it out! They got jingly bells on the toes. The beggar's old boot lies discarded in the muck. Take it. You sort through the collection of objects you've acquired. A silver tooth, a human bone, and a chewed boot. I'm not sure what happened in this horrible place, but I've got a suspicion that old beggar may have lost more than just his memories here. I better go see him. He'll be missing his boot, at the very least. Doop-a-doo-boop-a-doo. Hey, dude. Ah, you've returned. Do you have any luck finding my, what was it I lost again? You place the collected remains in front of the man. Do any of these look familiar to you? Oh, that's my favorite boot. I was wondering where that got off to, but what are these? The man runs his finger over the bone and silver tooth, with creeping realization crossing his face. His skin begins to take on an ethereal pallor. Am I dead? It would certainly appear that way. Don't feel too bad. These sorts of things have a way of sneaking up on us. But I remember now. I was up at the hog farm, but I was too old, too weak to work. The sisters, they said I was useless. They threw me in the feed trough. And then, all those hungry pigs. Oh no, how could they do this to me? All my life I was starving. I had to beg for table scraps. And then, they fed me to the pigs? I'm very sorry things ended this way. We ought to hold a feast to honor your life properly. A feast? I never had a feast. Where would we get the food? And who would come? Everyone I know is slaving away for those horrible sows. You cast a glance at a nearby communal cooking pit. I think I have a solution to both of those problems. Don't worry, I'll make sure you have a meal to remember. I'm really not sure what you have in mind. Ghost. It seems this beggar has suffered life's final indignation some time ago. Aw, poor guy. He didn't even remember his death. This pit has seen its fair share of community cookouts. Though it isn't in the best shape, it will be enough for what you have in mind. Now then, what should be on the menu? You clap your hands together hungrily. I think pork would be the most appropriate. First, I'll have to fashion the proper container. A feast need not be flesh and blood if the spirit is hungry. A swine-shaped vessel will do in a pinch. Porcine effigy. I haven't made one yet. How do we make it? Oi. 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 Okay. To the graveyard we go then. Oh my goodness. Let me see. We need some bat wings. Oh, we only got one? How dare you? I feel cheated. And the wooden thing. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, thank god. I'm like, why didn't it work? Gotcha. Okay. Just need this now. A tiny pig farm suitable for children's play, among other things. And I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, time to head back. Boop. First, I'll have to fashion the proper container. Feast not be flesh and blood if the spirit is hungry. Porcine FSG. You set the tiny false creature amongst the ashes of the cooking pit. It wriggles and squeals with impotent hunger. Now to fatten up this little piggy, I'll start with the smallest pig sister, but I'll need to collect something special to bind her spirit. Only an item with a deep personal connection will do. Small pig's switch. Porcelain, a tiny pig farm. Ooh. Let's see what the tiny pig wants. There you are. What's up? Small pig, you can hear the runty swine squealing even before you see her. Holding her crop high, she busies herself admonishing a cluster of poor workers. I ought to feed your useless rumps to the meat grinder, you filthy mongrels. Do we pay you to work or to sleep? They recoil from their taskmaster's lashes. You don't pay us at all. Say there, you seem to have gotten an awful lot of use from that grotty old switch. What would you say to a trade? What? A trade? I've had this whipper ever since I was a wee suckling. No way, no how, am I giving up my precious little flog. Every pig has her price. Lashmaster 2000. Okay, how do I make this? Lashmaster 2000, as advertised in the Overseer Almanac, designed to inflict maximum motivation with minimum effort. Of course. Of course. So, at least I just need one. Oh my god. Sorry, I got a song stuck in my head. But for those of you who know, they know. And who don't know, they don't know. I will not explain what song it is. Da da da, tra la la. Ba ba ba. Come here. There we go. Hey, you. Okay, got one. Grab this just cuz. Now let's go up. Because I need to head to the graveyard. Because if I remember, rats hang out there. Right? And there's a way to get there. Through here, yes. Right? I'm not wrong, right? It's graveyard. Yes. Yes. Where are all the rats? Or do they just appear if I put a thing down? Let me test it. Oh, rat Bibles. Are you in the crypts? Don't remember you being in the crypts. Oh, right. I'm now remembering where the rats are. They're in those nest things. Why did I blank on those? I've destroyed many of them. Why did I forget those existed? Oh my goodness. Sorry, everybody. No, it's this one. There we go. There you are. I don't want to do that one. Because I know I'm going to get hit by that dude. Ooh, I got a twofer. Okay, now I just need needles. To the swamp once again. Da, 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 da. Hey, you. Can we make it now? Yes, we can. There. think we have a gift for you. It's totally not a trap. To damn your soul. I promise. Would a person with a cauldron on their head lie to you? I don't think so. La la la, shwa shwa shwa. Sup? What? A trade? I've had this whipper ever since I was a wee suckling. No way, no how am I giving up this precious little flog. Every pig has her price. Lashmaster 2000. Is this a Lashmaster 2000 with extra stinging barbs and a rawhide non-slip grip? The one and only. I thought you were doing such an excellent job keeping these poor exploited souls under your hoof that you deserved a reward. She snatches the whip out of your hands with glee, tossing her old straw lash in the mud without a second glance. Not even saying thank you, she scampers off to test out her newly acquired motivational tool on unsuspecting farm workers. With any luck, she won't have much time to put it to use. Get to work. Hey, boop. Now to fatten up this little piggy, I'll start with the smallest pig sister, but I'll need to collect something special to bind her spirit. Only an item with a deep personal connection will do. Small pig switch. You feed the ratty straw whip into the mouth of the porcine effigy. Despite the thing not having any teeth, you distinctly hear the sound of crunching as it chews up its first meal. The effigy shudders and swells in size, becoming a healthy-sized piglet made of straw. 1 down, 2 to go. For the feast to go off without a hitch, I'll need to gather something important from that swine-ish middle sister. She bound to have a token I could use. Tall Pigs Club. Hey you, you're the one who gave my little sister that souped up whipper, ain't ya? Well, I do twice as much work as that stinking twerp. This old beaten stick has served me well these long years, but if she gets an upgrade, then why shouldn't I? Sibling rivalry will be the death of them. Magnum Browbeater. Big stick. Oh my god. Big stick. Greater than the sum of its parts. It's just a big whacking stick. We can already make it. Thank god. A persuasion tool of uninterested conversation. I just need the dog hair, which I remember we already have one of these. We don't have to waste ingredients. Hell yeah. If I remember, there is a puppy down here, down here. There's a puppy down here. What's up, my dude? What did he steal? No, seriously, what did he steal though? I don't understand. Was I wrong? Oh well. It's not that hard to find a dog. Oh, puppy. Are you here? Hell yeah, you are. Now I just need to... My mind just blanked. This. And here we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm lazy with teleport because I don't know if it's faster, but it feels faster. Excuse me. Hey, you. This old beaten stick has served me well these long years, but if she gets an upgrade, then why shouldn't I? Sibling rivalry will be the death of them. Magnum Browbeater. Here you go. The sow takes a few test swings with her new cudgel, making you duck for safety. Aha! Now that's more like it. Solid build, perfect balance. You won't be needing that cracked old stick anymore. I'll just take it off your hands. Huh? Sure, whatever. It's as good as firewood now. She ignores you and goes looking for pine cones or small animals to take a swing at. Luckily, she's slow and her eyes are bad. Take it. Get in there. Hey, my dude. Here you go. One down, two to go. For this feat to go off without a hitch, I'll need to gather something important from the swinish middle sister. She's bound to have a token I could use. Tall Pig's Club. You chop up the well-weathered cudgel into bite-sized pieces and offer them to the small effigy. It wastes no time gobbling up the bits of wood and crunching them to splinters. Satisfied with its second meal of sticks, the simulated pig rumbles and once again grows in size. This ham is almost ready for dinner. I just need one more helping of soul food. Something special from the Brutus Butcher will be the last ingredient I need. A symbol of sympathetic magic. Big Pig's Whetstone. Hey, girl. I hear you need a new whetstone. You see the enormous swine hacking apart a haunch of meat with her cleaver. Its dull and chipped blade was clearly seen better days. She winces heavily before wiping a glob of snot with the back of her hand. You again, what do you want now? As your dutiful employee, I've been taking it upon myself to improve your meat business. That whetstone of yours looks like it's not doing a great job of keeping your tools sharp. She raises an eyebrow at the worn slab of grindstone sitting on the countertop. I suppose it might be time to replace the whole girl. Just think of how much more brutal you could be with a brand new sharpener. Maggie Sharp XL, she doesn't know the half of it. Lucky Strop? What the hell? Lucky Strop. A finely made sharpening strip for honing blades. Okay. I don't know why we need a gnome hat, but okay. I ain't gonna judge the magic. I'm just saying it's a little weird. We can get to the fields from here, correct? No, that's the docks. Oh my god, let's just teleport. Oh my gosh. Boop boop. Oh, and while we're here, we might as well, because we need also a turkey stone. Or at least I think that's what they're called. I don't remember. And hook. thank you. What? I thought that's what you needed. Oh, we need goblin snot now. God damn it. Why? What? Wait, did I use it up? Oh, I used it to make that. God damn it. Shoobaloo, hoopahoo, doo-doo-doo, shoobaloo. Where am I? There we are. To the forest. Let's go potty to the forest. At least this one will be relatively easy. Relatively, I say. Relatively. Okay. Let's make this. An envy of edge enthusiast everywhere sharpens blades to a razor's edge. There we go. Now we can head back. Hoop-a-doo, shoop-a-loo, hoop-a-doo. My brain. My brain, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm not thinking. My brain has been fried. It's been a long day. Hey girl. Guess what I got? Just think of how much more brutal you could be with a brand new sharpener. She doesn't know the half of it. Magisharp XL. The sow slowly grinds the blade of her cleaver across the new whetstone, sending flecks of rust flying. She plucks a hair from her own chin and tests the keenness of the edge by splitting it in half. Oh-ho, not bad at all. Go on, take this old stone and throw it in the trash bin. Is this an old brick? No wonder it didn't sharpen anything. Take it. This ham is almost ready for dinner. It just needs one more helping of soul food. Something special from that British butcher will be the last ingredient I need. A symbol of sympathetic magic. The big pig's whetstone. You toss the old brick into the effigy's ravenous maw and it cracks into dust within moments. With its final meal of bricks, the porcine simulacrum swells to monstrous proportions. A rattling laugh chills your blood as the old man's spirit looks upon your work. Haha, what a proper beggar's feast this is. I thank you for the kind gesture, but I still don't see how this will bring justice to those wretched swine. Just you wait. I have to fire up the barbecue first. Oh, thank God. I was gonna be like, don't tell me I'm out of fireflies again. Ignite. Striking a spark into the pit, you set the tinder alight. You take a step back, watching the orange flames leap high into the air. The porcine effigy blackens as you tend the fire and fuss over the coals. A succulent aroma begins to waft on the wind. The old man licks his translucent lips hungrily. I swear, I can almost smell a delicious roast. Ah, if only it were real. Over the sound of crackling logs, you hear a crowd of footsteps come paddling down the road towards the cooking pit. Over here, I knew I smelled something good. It's the others, my friends. You've come back. Aye, a ghost. No, wait, is that the old man McGraw? Say it ain't so, old-timer. When you never showed up for the morning head count, we all feared the worst. It's true, and ended up as pig food. Can you believe that? I worried you would all face the same fate as me. However, did you escape the hog farm? It was the strangest thing. The swine sisters started complaining about the weather being too hot, even though it's pretty chilly if you ask me. All of a sudden, they bolted out into the woods, squealing all the way. Left the gate wide open and everything. Then we smelled something delightful in the breeze and couldn't resist. It's been so long since we've had anything other than pig slop. Gosh, that smells so good. Is it barbecue? Where did you get all that food? In place of the brick, sticks, and straw, the porcine effigy has split into a mountain of delectable sizzling meats. Ham, sausage, bacon, it all looks so delicious. What a wonder! It truly is a feast. Thank you. What did I tell you? Enjoy yourself for a little while longer and be at peace. The starving crowd happily helps themselves to the feast, cheering, laughing, and praising the old ghost's name. You see something twinkle amongst the cooling coals of the cooking pit. The 3 hog souls, the viscera of those who would consume the lives of others, now prepped for consumption. The hog, collect the souls of the hog in the market. Warm to the touch, you pick out a piece of greasy gristle from the soot. On closer inspection, it appears to be 3 separate chunks, 1 fat piece, 1 long piece, and 1 small piece. The souls of the pigs. A peasant farmer, well fed. Glistening pile cuts all kinds of different blah blah blah. The hog, quest complete. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, which one to do next? How about the hawk? Of course we need one of those. Ugh. That's all I can say, just ugh. Why does everything need those goddamn needles? So frustrating. If they were gonna make it that everything needed the needles, they should have made it so the mosquitoes somehow drop too. I know that probably doesn't make sense in real life, but come on, it's a video game. Let's see. Hooty hooty hoo. To the fields. Hoop. Okay, we need one of these. One to use. One to use. And one to use. Do 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 shoopaloo boop-a-doo. Can we just go in now? Yes. God. Hey, yo. The heavy stone could be coaxed back together, but will require strong bonding magic. Restorative idol. You place the idol atop an old millstone. Oh my god. Snag vine. The vines wind their way neatly into the crack of the millstone, beginning to seal it anew. An ominous creaking sound fills the mill as the grindstone begins to shift and warp. Then, with a bang like thunder, the crack on the stone snaps closed. The couple marvel at the millstone, running their hands over the smooth surface. It's been fixed! It's been fixed! The stone should be more durable than ever. I dare say it might even hold up to any future attempts of sabotage. Oh my, what a wonder. If it's all the same to you, we need to get our grain processed right away. The hawk has no patience when it comes to money. He'll already be back at the bank putting through the paperwork. I ought to talk some sense in that penny-pinching buzzard. If I go now, I'm sure he'll intercept him at his office. Have you gone to the bank? Not yet. Not yet, I haven't, but I will. To the village. Bank entrance, let's go. You don't have an account here, ma'am. You don't have an account. Oh, I will. Bank sentry. Whoa, that's far enough. No one gets in here on my watch. Bank guard. In place to keep folks away from their money. It feels kind of weird for you to have a hawk in your office, a stuffed hawk, but okay, you do you. The hawk, a hawkish fellow, perhaps unsurprisingly. You conniving knave, I know you sabotaged those poor millers' grindstone. So what if I did? The property value has gone up, and they can't afford the rent. It's up to me to find someone else who can. Frah, people like you will never be satisfied. You'll always want more and more. Tell me, Master Hawk, what in this world would sate your hunger for gold? Simple, the rumpling would. The whatling? The rumpling, a precocious fey alchemist. They say he's in a possession of an alchemist stone that can turn whatever it touches into gold. If the legends are to be believed, the one to catch the rumpling would be paid his weight in gold. Then why not put your mind to catching the rumpling instead of harassing your poor tenants? Oh, believe me, I've tried, but he's a crafty fellow. I've only ever gotten my hands on a single clue, and I've got that locked up tight in my vault. Seems like you're robbing the world of an opportunity just because you can't find this rumpling fellow. No one else can? You eye the nearby bank vault suspiciously. The single guard looks simple enough to hit bypass. If there's nothing else, kindly get out of my office. Well then, fine, I will. Whoa! Blah 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 blah. Weakness, glamour. And foggy perfume. Oh my god. I need a mimic's eye, which should be easy enough. And perfume. Where to grab the perfume? Here you are. I need 2 use. And I need more clay. I need more clay. If I remember, there's a mimic Okay. I need a smoke bomb. Do-do-do. Oh! Hooray for me. Okay. Induces a certain haziness in the wearer and all the surrounding area. Well, thank you. Glamour. Ah, the dream of being seen as something other than oneself. Here it is. Alright, let's head back. Hurry, go, go, go! Oh, thank God. You know, Hawk, it's a little troublesome that there's a thief right in front of the bank stealing everything. You might want to do something about him. While the guard is busy picking his fingernails, you quaff the fruity tasting elixir. Its masking effects tickle the tips of your toes with a tingling sensation. While you don't feel any different on the inside, you know your outward appearance has changed when the guard glances up at you. Oh, hello, Leonard. Is it time for my shift's change already? Oh yes, I'm here to relieve you. You better go and get some shut-eye while you still can. You don't gotta tell me twice. I feel like I've been on my feet all day long. Don't worry, I'll keep this vault nice and secure. You can count on me. Yeah, sure. Just keep your back straight. The Hawk's in a foul mood today for some reason. The guard stretches his shoulders and walks away, leaving you all alone with the bank vault. Can we steal all their money? Oh, I want to steal their money. Treasure map. It's only part of the puzzle, but it might be enough to find the next. Map. You find the Hawk's treasure map framed with pride. It's little more than a tattered corner of a larger whole. No wonder the Hawk didn't get very far. This is barely a scrap. Squinting at the half-torn line work, you can make out the cartographer's description of giant dragon bones and a red X marking the spot. That carcass looks awfully familiar. I wonder if it's the same as that one rotting out in the swamp. I guess the Hawk never had much reason to go searching there. Not many real estate investment opportunities. Doopy-doopy-doo. Okay, I'll be leaving now. Don't be mad that I stole your map. What just happened? Did I miss? What? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Who are you people? Why are you watching this? Run! Run, I tells ya. Oh, come on. There we go. Give me that salt. X marks the spot. I'll have to get rid of these old bones. There must be treasure bird in it. Yes, it. Can I make it now? Oh my god, I think I can. Yas, queen. Dragon bones. The beast's rock-like remains dissolve into a disgusting white goo, leaving behind a conspicuous hidey hole. You reach your hand in the hole and pull out a single copper coin encrusted with grime. Take it, rusty coin. After scraping away the muck on the coin, you can barely make out a motto etched into the metal surface. To summon the alchemist to thee, at the Fey Ring you must pay the required fee. Fey Ring? I wonder if it's referring to that overgrown mushroom patch in the forest. Where am I going? Actually, I can't just go this way. Why not? Let's take the scenic route. Just for funsies, yes. Yeah, you freak out all you want. It doesn't mean you're gonna stop me. Hup, hup, hup. Oh, the kid's finally gone. Thank God. He was annoying. Okay. Fairy Circle. Fey energies converge in this spot, but what to end is unclear. Floral Wreath. I need cake and twigs. How do I make the cake again? Let's make a dough, which we have just enough, thank God. And a glitter bomb, which we just need a pot. And I think we just need one, right? Yes. Yes. Now, what is the circle of the Fae? Hello, you. Dear spirit, flighty and elusive, not fond of confrontation. Okay. Branch antler, a remnant of the rarest sights in the forest. What's this? That worthless coin said this would summon the rumpling, not some flowery deer. You take a closer look at the discarded floral branch antler. Branchler? One of the growing buds looks larger than the rest, and it twitches when you poke it. Oh, hello there. Looks like this sprout needs some fresh fairy water. There's no water at this fairy circle, but surely there are others about. I better go plant this first, you fellow, and see what happens. No, come back here. Let's go together. Best friends. To the fields. Now, where are you again exactly? Hey, don't mind me, I'm just gonna catch all of you. Fairy Circle. Fey energies converge in the spot. This looks like just the place. Strange flora requires strange environs. Branch antler. You stick the budding branch into the fertile soil of the fairy circle. The suspicious flower bud wiggles with glee, drinking up a magical pond water. After a few minutes, nothing else happens. Come on, come on! I don't have time to watch flowers grow. Maybe I can speed things along a bit. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. A few drops ought to do. Growth potion again. Come on. glue and this thing. Of course we need more dragonfly wings. God damn it. I'll be back. Ay, ay, ay. Boop-a-doo. Now let's head back. Excuse me. Ooh, we can catch more. Okay, growth potion. What do you still need? The glue. I don't care, it's called magic paste, it's glue. A little pick-me-up should be all that's needed here. Growth potion. You drip the invigorating fertilizer on the stumpy branch and it shakes with energy. The ground trembles as its root rips through under your feet. The rumpling. Odd house. The size suggests a large sort of birdhouse, but the latter makes you second-guess yourself. Rumpling. Hard to pin down, but oh, what its fuzz must feel like. Rumpling. You find yourself looking up at an odd little house that has grown up out of the flower bud. An even odder little man sits on the porch glaring at you. Oh, will ya just leave me be? I don't know how you managed to track me down, but please just go away. Hold on, you've led me on quite the merry goose chase. You are the Rumpling, are you not? He sighs and cleans his smudge off his spectacles. Congratulations, you caught me. The story is true then? I've caught you, and now you must grant me my weight in gold? Curse that stupid legend. Look, sorry you came all this way, but I don't do that stuff no more. I'm retired. These days I'm more into woodworking. Wouldn't you rather have a cute little birdhouse instead? I know a magical contract when I hear one. I found you fair and square, so cough up the gold, shorty. Ha! Too bad I threw my alchemist stone into a bottomless lake. Without that stone to make gold, I'm as poor as a pauper. Why would you do that? Why'd you think? Because villains like you kept on trying to shake me down for money. All that rotten stone ever did was bring me misery. Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed. You created the alchemist stone in the first place. You must know how to make another. He blinks at you with magnified eyes. You want an alchemist stone of your own? Well, okay. It's your funeral, lady. I've still got the distilling equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make a new alchemist stone. Oh my god. Alchemical alloy, crystal newt spine, and a golden egg. How am I supposed to get these things? Oh my god! Gotta be honest, there better not be more after getting all this stuff, or I swear to god I'm gonna punch that rumpling. Be like, god damn it, just let me leave. if I remember, the golden egg is at the market. And is protected by a goose. There you are. Glitter bomb. Yeah, let's make one. Oh my god. There's gotta be mud around here somewhere or something. Come on. I need a glitter bomb. Please give me a glitter bomb. Forest in the swamp. Okay, we'll be back. And let's go to the forest first. There you are, Mr. Woofles. I believe you like this. And a puzzle box. Don't ask me how this makes an alloy, I have no idea. I need 3, so let's make 3 of these. I need more wood. More wood to chop, 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 chop. Where are you? Wherefore art thou? Here you are. No. Ooh, I got more than enough. Oh well. Hey you, come grab this. Okay. Da 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 da. Shaboopity boop boop. Dibbity bop bow. Let's go to the forest. Actually, if I remember correctly, there's some dirt to dig up here. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Okay, glitter bomb. Let's make one. I'm so stupid. I am dumb. I am so dumb. At least maybe it might be useful for later. The smoke bomb. Because I know sewing needles are used for goddamn everything. Oh. Gimme. Thank you. To the market. Golden egg. Now we can help The rumbling make an alchemist stone. To the field we go. To the field we go. Hey, turkey. How you doing? Attack anyone lately? I bet you did. Hey, my dude. I've still got the distilling equipment in my workshop. Just bring me these ingredients to make a new alchemist stone. Alchemical alloy. The rumbling's eyes light up at the sight of the alloy, and he rubs his fingers together in anticipation. Crystal newt spine. The rumbling looks away from the newt spine, gesturing vaguely at the ground beside him. You lay it nearby. Golden egg. You pass the golden egg into the hands of the rumbling, who receives it tentatively as if it could hatch at any moment. Collecting all the components into his arms, the rumbling disappears into his little treehouse. You can't tell exactly what he's doing inside, but the sounds and smells emanating from the chimney make you think it's better left unknown. He emerges sometime later, with singed eyebrows and foggy glasses. Eureka! I've done it! He holds out a glowing emerald with a pair of iron tongs. Here, go ahead, it's yours. The rumbling can barely contain his snickering. Take it. You appraise the glittering jewel. It's abnormally heavy in your hands. Very pretty. The little man's giggling abruptly stops and his face falters with disbelief. Oh, What's the matter? You seem disappointed. Oh, it's nothing. This is just not what I was expecting is all. He strokes his beard thoughtfully. I guess I should have told you earlier, but there's a slight curse to the stone. It can only be touched by one whose heart is free of avarice. How convenient of you to leave that part out. Since you went to all the trouble of tracking me down, I just assumed you were in it for the gold. Oh my, no. I don't care much for the wretched stuff. This gold is meant for someone else. Well, I gave you what you asked for. Our deal is done. Now leave me in peace. All right. No need to be rude. I've got to bring the stone back to the millers. Go on, I got nothing else for you. You got your friendship. I'm an old lonely witch. I ain't got no family. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. What's up? You're back! The Hawk will return with his goons any minute now. Don't worry, I've got a solution to your monetary problems right here. You hold up the alchemist stone proudly. Oh, that's a very fine jewel, but I don't think it will be nearly enough to satisfy the Hawk. Just stand back and watch. All this grain is just waiting to be spun into gold. Oh my god, I can't read. Heaps of grain. Quite a quantity here. I'd shame it's only grain and not gold. You place the stone into a barrel of grain and it melts through the kernels like butter. The barrel bursts under the weight of glittering golden coins spilling out onto the floor. Wow, it's a miracle! Big sack of grain. It takes team effort to haul this sack this large. Several sacks of flour that result in countless hours of labor from the farmers and the millers alike. You touch the alchemist stone to a bushel of straw, and it instantly transforms into a mound of sparkling riches. Amazing! I can't believe my eyes! You roll the alchemist stone into a bag of flour, and mountains of gold dust rip through the canvas sack. How is this possible? I've never seen so much gold in my life! Mill, before the millers can so much as count a single coin, the door crashes open. The hawk strides into the mill, flanked by a pair of guards, crackling their knuckles. Time's up. Where's my money? Yeah, pay up, squirts. Master Hawk, not to worry. We got your payment right here. His eyes open wide at the sight of the piles of good gold strewn about the mill. What? But how? Never you mind how. This should be more than enough to cover the cost of the miller's debts and the deed to the property. I don't understand, unless... No, it can't be. He points a hooked talon at you accusingly. You are the Rumpling. There's no other explanation. Gods seize her. The two goons leap forward and grab you roughly by the arms. You're making a terrible mistake. Just take your money and leave these good people in peace. Don't play smart with me, imp. I know how the legend goes. I've caught you, and now you must give me my weight in gold. Ha ha ha, I'm rich. I'll lock you up and squeeze you for every penny you've got. I'll be the wealthiest hawk in the entire kingdom. No, the entire world. Now pay out my first installment, Rumpling. He outstretches his hand towards you greedily. As you wish. You dangle an alchemist stone out over his palm. Alchemist stone. A change. No sooner does the cold stone touch the hawk's skin than a brilliant flash of yellow light engulfs the mill. When the light fades, the hawk stands before you, transmuted into a solid gold statue. What magic is this? Horrified, the two soldiers beat a hasty retreat through the door. What happened? Is he okay? You tuck the stone safely back into your satchel and give the hawk statue a pat. I think this should set you up nicely. Just don't go spending it all in one place. Thank you. How could we ever make this up to you? Live a rich and full life. That ought to be enough for anyone. You notice a stray feather glinting on the floor. Gold feather, the greed of the hawk embodied in a feather no longer his own. The hawk, rather formerly the hawk. The hawk, collect the soul of the hawk in the fields. Achievement unlocked. You pluck the golden feather and run your fingers along the gleaming barbels. It makes a sound like coins falling into a wishing well. The soul of the hawk. This is my payment. Worth his weight in gold, the hawk. Quest completed. Okay. Now it's just the wolf left. Oh my god, I can't speak. I need some dog hair. Glue, which we need some cow milk. I'm trying to remember. I think there's a dog here. I believe there to be a dog. Actually, can't I just check? Yeah. Let's go to the forest. Give me all your goodness. Okay. Can make this thing now. glue. We still need milk. Let's go to the well. Oh, and we still need to figure out that thing out. Maybe while we're there, I'll quickly Google what's going on there. Because I feel like there should be a way for us to get past that gate. My brain is lost. I'm still trying to make this thing. Trying to remember all the places I've seen cows. I know one for a fact is in the field. So I guess we should go there. But first, let's use up this smoke bomb. Hey, my dude. Now let's back. Fields. Thank you. Boobity hoo. A shippity boo. A zippity zow. Love potion and a skeleton key. We just need... Oh, and a sleeping potion. Okay, now to make sure I don't accidentally use this. To the docks. Oh wait, I completely forgot about. Let's quickly Google what's going on with the, well. Oh, that's a little disappointing, but I guess it's okay. Apparently, that area is like non-accessible because the developers were planning to make like updates to the game. So apparently we can't go there. Excuse me. Hey yo, deep one. Gotcha. Do we have enough for a cinder box? We do. Let's go set a person on fire. Oh. Well, not a person, but a dryad. Or an ent. Whatever they're called. Hey, my dude. Here you go. Okay. Love potion. Now, to the graveyard to get some stuff. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Everybody party now. And hook. There we go. I think that's enough. And hoopity hoo. And a zip it is out. Okay, let's go do this. I'm walking into a wall. Whoopsie poopsie. Oopsie doodles. You better be ready. Because he's coming out now. Okay, Wolfie. You won't need much to fool the wolf, but the enchantment will take a special touch. Key to my heart. You tap the key and hear a lovely tone. This will power the puppet's heart and give it a romantic allure. Sewing kit. You take stock of the bits and bobs needed for sewing together a convincing physique. There should be enough spare rags in this storeroom for ample stuffing. Protective talisman. If this is to survive an attempt on the wolf, it will need all the magical assistance it can get. You place a last stitch against the mannequin's doll-like smile. Its plump head hangs against the coat rack, no laggier than a reed in the wind. Are you sure this will work? I know the wolf doesn't have the keenest eyes, but he's no fool either. You grin underneath your cauldron and extend a gnarled finger towards the red hood hanging on the coat rack. It will work just fine, my dear. A hound relies on his sense of smell more than anything else. This spare cloak of yours will complete the illusion. You throw a hood over the puppet's form and utter a dark curse beneath your breath. A great tremor passes through the building, shaking its foundation and making the lights flicker. An eerie light fills the room, illuminating the puppet's body. Its head cocks ever so slightly to hold you in an unsettling gaze. It's alive! The masterful automaton. Oh my god. I had better deploy this puppet out of the wolf's sight. This back room should do fine. Then I'll simply walk it over to that salivating carnivore and strike up a conversation. Puppet. You guide the puppet on its invisible strings and bump into the wolf. Well, well, well. Look who's come back. I knew you couldn't hide from me forever. You contort the puppet in a flirtatious twist and blow a kiss from the doll's stitched lips. What do you say you and me get out of this stinking tavern, eh? I'll take you up to my place, let you simmer in the moonlight. You do your best to make the puppet flutter its eyelashes seductively, but the lids get stuck halfway. Thankfully, the wolf is paying too much attention to his hunger to notice. Don't be shy now. I'll show you the night of your life. It'll be a real treat, I promise. The wolf caresses the doll's burlap cheek with a clawed finger, grating from ear to ear. The puppet returns his affection with a vacant, button-eyed stare. I've just got to get a few things prepared. Meet me at the cabin in the Darkwood, just north of the swamp. It's a very dangerous road, so don't think about running off. But don't worry, I'll be watching you every step of the way. You know, to make sure you're safe. He licks his chops enthusiastically. Lashing his bushy tail back and forth, the wolf struts out of the tavern as if he had won 1,000 gold coins. You pilot the doll back to the storeroom and it collapses into a bundle at your feet, ready for its next assignment. You did it! The wolf is finally out of my hair. Thank you so much. Maybe now I can finally get some work done around here. But I didn't hear a gunshot from our brave huntsman. I'd best go see if his ambush went awry. Take care, my dear. Don't let the dogs keep you down. Thanks, I just need to tidy up. Let me guess, he froze. 'Cause he's a child? Huntsman. The young huntsman is practically shaking in his boots when you find him outside the tavern. I couldn't do it. I brought you that wolf right to you, and you chickened out? What kind of a hunter are you? Did you see him? He's huge and hairy. He gave one look at my little blunderbuss and howled with laughter. How am I even supposed to scratch that monster with this puny pop gun? Sounds like you need some better ammo. As I recall, wolves have a particular distaste for silver. By Abraham's beard, you're right. What I need is a silver bullet. We'll take some cooking, but it can be done. Oh my god. Please don't be difficult to make. Please. Hone on both physical and spectral level of unerringly find its target. Fine. Glitter bomb. Can make that now. Okay, cauldron. I need a cinder box and red feathers. Do-do-do. Hup. Hup. Oh, wait, what am I doing? And the alloy. I need the frozen treat, which I just need a normal treat. Ugh, really? Oh, where am I going? To the forest we go, because we need those poisonous animals. Well, not poisonous, they make people sleepy. I don't think that counts as poison? I don't know. I ain't got no idea. I ain't a poison doctor. I don't know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And we need one of you. Okay. To the north. Da 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 da, sha sha sha, la 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 la. Okay. Burb. Burb. Hey, go fetch. Okay. So we need this. And we need you. Silver bullets. Huzzah. Ay, ay, ay. Sup, my dude, got the silver bullet. By Abraham's beard, you're right. What I need is a silver bullet. It'll take some cooking, but it can be done. Here's a silver bullet. This is perfect. That wolf won't know what hit him. I'll meet you at Darkwood, and I'll put an end to his terror once and for all. Blah, 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 blah. I can't speak. With bullet and blunderbuss in hand, the huntsman jogs off down the road towards the swamp. I sure hope he finds his bravery along the way, or it won't matter that what sort of slugs he's slinging. Travel to the Darkwood. Sorry, I'm skipping you. Bye. Totem, a crude simulacrum of human form, bent and slashed together with scraps. Scraps or straps? I don't know. I got no idea. I'm just a simple witch. To the Darkwood. You find yourself looking down the gaping mouth of a gun muzzle. Who's there? Show yourself. Don't you point that thing at me. Oh, yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. It's just so darn dark here, I can hardly see my own shadow. Why do you think they call it the Darkwood? Keep your head on your shoulders, lad. You got a big bad wolf to bring down. Right. I'm totally not afraid of a vicious 7-foot-tall killer who makes his home in a forest as black as night. You need to concentrate on the task at hand. You'll only have one silver bullet, and if the wolf catches even the smallest whiff of our plan, it's curtains for us. No pressure. So what exactly is the plan? The wolf is waiting in his cabin. I'll sneak up and lure him to you with my puppet, just as I did before at the tavern. Meanwhile, you'll find a good hiding spot and ready your gun. And this time, I won't whip out. I've got the silver bullet. So, do you know which way to the wolf's cabin? I can't really make out a path or anything. Let me worry about that. You just get yourself ready. And remember, don't miss. I'm ready. Owl, something in this creature's eye suggests it doesn't think much of you. Who? In the Darkwood, you squeeze through gaps in the trees and duck under claw-like branches, but you've somehow managed to end up right where you started. Bah! I'll never make head or tail of these paths. Perhaps I should ask someone with a bird's eye view. An owl. A keen-eyed owl inspects you from its roost. Who? Well, who to you too? I wonder what it's trying to tell me. Or trying to say, I don't know. Avian lexicon. How is that a weakness? Oh well. Hey, we completed our book. Red feathers and this thing. Oh my god. Why? Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Red feathers we can do. And blue feathers. Okay. Boop. Now to the north. Do shoop-a-loo, hoop-a-hoop-a-boo. Hup. Hup. Okay, we just need the bird head. Pigeon, which is in the village, and that's also in the village. So we might as well go to the graveyard first, and then we can get the pigeon and skeleton key. Or, mimic eye, I'm sorry. I need some spirit song. Oh, thank you kindly. Hey, you too. Come at me. One skeleton key coming up. To the village. Okay. If I remember, is there a mimic over here? Yes, there is. Hey. Now I just need the pigeon. There you go. Now will I get a pigeon, please? Thank you. There we go. To the swamp. Translate. You wave your linguistic scroll at the owl, magical quill at the ready. Well, speak up. Who? The quill scribbles across the parchment of its own accord, translating the owl's hoots into something more understandable. Walk wary, neighbor. Explorers seldom escape its notice. I'm assuming that it's all weirdly capitalized because that's what the direction we need to go. So west, west, north, north, east, south, east, north. What does that even mean? I thought owls were supposed to be wise. West. West. North. North. East. South. East. North. That must be the wolf's cabin up ahead. He's expecting Little Red to come a-knockin', so I'll need to use the puppet to lure him into the huntsman's ambush. You puppet the red-hooded doll to the door of the wolf's rickety cabin. An evil light glows from within, casting eerie shadows on the ground. Just a sec. Oh my goodness. Is this it? Are we dealing with the wolf? You lift the puppet's head to peep through the window, spotting chewed bones and torn rags littering the floor, but no sign of the wolf. Suddenly, yellow eyes stab out of the shadows. There you are, my delectable little pork chop. I was beginning to think you had forgotten about me. Through the strings of a puppet, a chill runs down your spine as your animal instincts can't help but scream one thing: run. Preferring to hunt under the cover of darkness, the wolf pauses to snuff out a glimmering wisps. You'll need to use these wisps to your advantage if you hope to outrun the wolf. Oh, I will. Go, 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 go! At your command, the puppet comes to a halt at the center of a moonlit clearing. The wolf bursts out of the shadows, gripped with ferocious rage. There's no place left to hide, little piggy. You're mine now. All mine. Baring his fangs, the wolf pounces into the air with tremendous force. The sound of the thunder roars loudly from across the clearing. Crows scatter into the night air, and the darkwood falls silent. Blinking in disbelief, the wolf staggers to a stop. He glances down at his chest, where a crimson spot blossoms out onto his vest. The husband reveals himself from the bushes, holding his smoking weapon anxiously. You shot me. The beast crashes to the ground, exhaling his final breath. His glassy eyes transfix on the full moon high above. Hell yeah. Hastily, the huntsman boggles at the wolf before a triumphant grin crosses his face. I did it! I actually did it! I defeated the wolf! Don't forget that you had some help, kid. This villain won't hunt any longer, and that's what really matters. As the huntsman strikes a courageous pose atop his trophy, something pearly white falls from the wolf's mouth. Wolf Fang, a wicked fang now safely removed from the jaws that would wield it. Huntsman and the wolf, a quarry felled and a hunter satisfied. The wolf, collect the soul of the wolf in the village. Hell yeah, achievement. You pick up a glistening fang broken by the wolf's fall. From deep inside the bloodied tooth, you can faintly hear the whimpering of a dog, the soul of the wolf. The souls of the stag, hawk, hogs, and wolf rattle inside your pack like angry insects. That's the last of these villains. Now it's time to put an end to this wretched business with the goat. Yeah, a hero. The wolf quest completed. Oh my god. I think the game is over. I think we did it. I don't know why I'm collecting things, but you never know. It might not be over yet. There might be still things to do. Whew! Let's do this. The goat paws the floor with a cloven hoof. You've returned. I was beginning to grow impatient. I would have thought patience to be one of your strong suits, but don't fret. I have brought you the last of your souls. Delicious, are they not? You know what to do. The shrine awaits an offering, golden feather. The goat, collect all 12 wicked souls to complete the goat's contract. Oh my god. Shimmering sensations of the hawk wash over you. The nib of a quill scratching on parchment, coins clinking, the sharp snap of a closing padlock. The shrine awaits another offering, greasy gristle. Your eyes water at the smell of hogs, grunting swine, and buzzing flies. A cleaver falls on a wooden block, blood, bone, and meat. The shrine awaits another offering, royal crystal. A chill runs through your fingers as the stag sockets into the wall. Condescending laughter screams in the snow, pride, arrogance, and hubris. The shrine awaits another offering, Wolfang. Your mind sinks into the shadow in the presence of the wolf. Soft footfalls padding through dried leaves. Hot breath, big eyes, sharp teeth. The collected souls vibrate with incandescent intensity. They seem to melt into their recesses, boiling away into tiny pinpricks of starlight. Soon nothing remains of them except 12 smoldering scorch marks on the stone wall. Ah, well done. That's that. Our contract is fulfilled. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Hang on, what about your end of the deal? You said you would return my memories to me. Did I? Well, perhaps I misspoke. You never really had any to begin with, my dear. What are you talking about? I just don't remember them. I woke up and met me. Yes, that sounds about right for your very first memory. What? But you told me that I brought this sleeping maiden to you, that I asked you to save her soul. Oh, what I meant to say is that she came to me. She asked me to save her own soul. So it's very easy to get confused. You, her, really, what's the difference? Oh my god, we're the sleeping maiden. Dawning realization creeps over you like ice water. Her life was cut short, whether by the wolf's fangs or the hawk's cleaver, or under the weight of a dozen other wrongs. I do not know. But in desperation, she called out to me, so we struck a deal. I would save her soul in exchange for theirs. 1 for 12. But it's not like I could let her go and collect them herself. She needed to stay here, you see, as insurance. So what then? You created me? Is that it? To collect those souls on her behalf? Well, I should say that she created you. I snipped off a piece of herself to do it. It was all worked up in the contract, of course. And now that contract is fulfilled. Panned out nicely for everyone, I'd say. So if you, by which I mean she, ever need to get out of another bind, don't hesitate to give me a shout. Ta-ta for now. The room fills with a flash of blinding light. You blink and the goat is gone, leaving only a goat-shaped hole in the world. Slowly, you turn to face the sleeping maiden. You feel sluggish and heavy. You take a strained step towards the gilded coffin. Your legs snap like dried twigs and you crumple to the floor. The cauldron is the last to fall. It resounds with a hollow clang as it bounces off the ground. Witch. You slowly open your eyes and see the vaulted ceiling of the hall. You raise your hand to touch the clear crystal surface of the gilded casket. The glass lid slides open effortlessly, and you swing your legs to sit up. The marble floor is smooth and cold under your bare feet. You stoop down to pick up the familiar metal cauldron. Slowly, memories come back at its touch. Oh my god. Well, that's a twist I didn't expect. Thank you for playing Wytchwood. Hell yeah. I had a lot of fun. I can't believe the maiden and the witch were the same. Oh. Oh, there we go. There's the credits. I'm like, wait, what? No credits? All in all, I'd say Wytchwood was a fun game. I feel like the last four Souls were a bit more of a chore. Like, I didn't have as much fun, to be honest. But, you know, it's fine. I still have fun. Now, I just need to check one last thing. And if that's it, then we will bid each other adieu. Yep, we got all of the achievements. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I'm really happy we finished this game today. And I can't wait to move on to the next one, whichever game that will be. But, yeah, I'll see you all next time and be safe. Goodbye!